great day today. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope your morning is going well. Today is going to be a gather your fragment Friday today, and also a huge cleanup of Amy's house day. You guys know yesterday we went shopping, we came home, and I didn't really feel like doing a whole lot of anything. And I didn't. I think I said I was going to sit outside, and I did sit outside, and Greg texted, and he's like, and none of the kids wanted to go to the pool. So Greg's like, do you want to go to the pool, honey? And I'm like, oh. I said, well, I don't want to go to the pool, but I don't want to take you from work. I'm okay, I'll stay home. He's like, no, I'll go to the pool with you. So we went to the pool. Steven was the only child that wanted to go to the pool with us. So I and Steven, I said that all backwards, went to the pool and had a great time. We swam for, I don't know, maybe an hour, and it was just beautiful. It was perfect. It was sunny. It was great. So today is going to be our last day as well before the hurricane weather. We're supposed to be affected by it, so usually that just brings rain, lots of rain. And so then Duke sends out their, our energy company sends out their notifications that be careful, worry about power outages and stuff. So I'm like, that's right. So I'm preparing today. We don't need to crazy prepare because we're not in like a high area of craziness, I guess. What I have to prepare for is a power outage, and the fact that if our power goes up for a few days, well, what do we do? So that's what I'm going to focus on today as well. So right now my refrigerator is open. Do you remember, you guys, this week when my freezer went like, and it was like really loud? I don't know if it was Monday or Wednesday I was filming. Well, it froze in the back of my freezer. It does that once in a while. The drainage plug, I think one of you told me to clean out my drainage plugs. It's been a while, probably a year. I need coffee, hold on. And so it's just frozen, that's all. So I need to let that thaw because I was gone yesterday and the girls just shut the ice machine off because it was making that weird noise. So I just took everything out. This is what my counter looks like right now. Yes, along with food, mess. You ready for all this? Ready for all this? All right, here we go. You can't see in the living room there, but that's a big pile of mess. And then, oh yeah, what is all this? Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I do know it's called not doing anything, and that's okay. We will do things. The girls and I will do things today. We're gonna get it done, but I have to do something with it. So the refrigerator is gonna be open to get that heated from the air in here, thaw all that. So probably take about an hour. And then I'm gonna kind of focus on filling my refrigerator up so that if I have to open one, the other one can stay shut, and I can just pack up the one and put it in a cooler. So I just moved all my stuff to my freezer. My freezer will stay good. The one downstairs just has some bagels in it. That's it. Maybe I'll have the girls bring that up today. There's nothing else in there. So if this stays shut, this will stay shut for 3 days, and I'm not worried. But today I'm going to focus on making some foods that I can make, and then we can take over to the shop. Greg's shop is about 1.5 miles from here. So if we have a power outage here, more than likely they don't have one there because that's like the main part of the town. So I think we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna just kind of focus on making a few things, bake some things, just have some food for the weekend that doesn't require a whole, like I can heat it up at his shop because he doesn't have a stove, but he does have air fryer. I can take my pressure cooker, and he has a little oven over there. So we'll have some things we can heat up. So that's gonna be my goal, to use up these leftovers, because that's what we're kind of down to. It's the end of the month. We're down to the gather your fragments, which that is what all was in my refrigerator, was the gather your fragments right here. So I'm gonna kind of figure out what I can make out of things. Haven't had a plan yet, but I will get a plan. Again, we have to clean up today, so it's going to be a good day, and then we're gonna get to the pool. That is my focus today, is to get the kitchen, clean up my refrigerator, gathering fragments, make some meals, show you guys some fun stuff, clean up, and get to the pool, do school too. Forgot about school. Laundry, all the fun things that go with being a mom. I have to do a little bit more of today because I kind of took a little backseat yesterday, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So we're gonna have a great day. You guys ready? We'll go get an apron so we get started with our day. Okay, let's go. All right, refrigerator's all cleaned out. So now I'm gonna kind of go through this, see what I'm gonna keep for meal today, and see what I need to pitch, because it's been in the refrigerator for a few days. Picking up, those are clean. Now I feel good. Okay, so going through my stuff, I threw out the food that has been in there for a while that we're not going to eat. It's very little. It's just a little bit of fried rice, very small, couple sausage things, and I had those last week, so I threw those away. What I have left is a little bit of pasta, a little bit of sauce, and some chicken and some hamburger patties. So I'm thinking I'll make this up for Greg, because he'll take this to work today, and eat a plate of this because he likes that. Then I have a little bit of sauce left. I'll probably put it in soup or something. I have rice. This is still good. I'm thinking I just made this. And then some burgers. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make soup. Soup is always good. They love that. I have those I have these in the freezer. These are great bread bowls. So that will be good for the weekend because it's just easy soup. And I'm gonna have the younger kids, the older girls are gonna go camping overnight, which is crazy. Lauren is taking Jaden and Brooklyn and a friend, and they're gonna go stay like outside with their e-news. So that's super exciting too. I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys like to be in the wild, but not really, but kind of not too far from here. So they're gonna do that. So I'm thinking soup will be great. So I'm gonna do the chicken orzo soup. Basically it's chicken, some veggies, broth, a little bit of cheese. That's easy. I'll make a pot of that. I'll make a pot of this stuff right here. I froze some already, so it's I used to use sausage. I love these. These meatballs were so good. If I find these again at the discount store, I may get these. These are delicious. So I think I'll take these, chop these up, and put those in the soup and do some veggies. Basically, I don't have any spinach, so probably the rest of the tomato sauce. We'll gather fragments and make a gather your fragments soup pot. I will have that sum up 2 soup pots, just small. And then I don't know what else yet. That's soup for now is what I know of. I don't know what other, I need some kind of salad food, but you know, salad besides soup. So let me get the soup going because that's easy. I have no more vegetables, 0 vegetables. I don't have any refrigerated fresh vegetables at all, which is okay. We're at freezer, cupboard, pantry, gather your fragments. So I'm gonna gather what I have for soup. So let's mix that up. I'll make these 2 little bowls here for Greg for the shop. All right, I'm gonna do 2 soups. I just pulled my pressure cooker out because I don't know what else I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna only use one. I'm gonna do the old-fashioned pot on the stove. So one, I'll put this in it so it can start thawing. This one I'll start thawing the chicken. All right, so I don't know where my lids are. They're probably in a cupboard, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is just heat this up. I put a little bit of chicken bouillon in there, and I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning because, well, not in there, over here. And then I got some chopped onion because I don't have any real onions. We'll put some in there. So then what I'm gonna do, because I'm gathering up fragments, I'm gonna do, I really like those meatballs, and I love this. And I love it with some cauliflower rice. So I'm gonna put together a bowl here for myself. Just put it together, I'm not gonna heat it up. And then when I wanna eat it, I can just microwave the parts that I want. This will be, I just like eating this, it's just tasty. So just for me, basically a bowl for mama. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna have soup this weekend, but I'm gonna eat this. I just like this. What I'll do is I'll put maybe some liquid aminos, not amino acid, no, like soy sauce, sesame seed oil on here and eat this because this tastes so good. Maybe just leave it plain because the meatballs are that good. So I'm just gonna cover this, put this in the refrigerator. I will eat on that one today. So that's gonna be like a meal for me. All right, after going through my stuff, I'm thinking I'll do a pot of macaroni and cheese. Because we have cheese, we have burgers. I'll cook some, we really like the burgers last week. I have no more buns. I don't think I have any buns. So we'll just do a burger with plain, without patty. It's basically a patty with no bread. If you want to cut out a circle of bread, you can do that. So we'll do that. I'll cook some burgers. We'll have that this weekend. Macaroni and cheese, because we're gonna have the little ones. I'm gonna have the little ones. I guess I'm just missing 2 kids. But I'm thinking that will work. So if I have soup, everybody loves soup. They'll love this. This will be tonight. We'll have that one, the veggie one. I got the other veggies. I'll probably do the burgers though. So I'll just cook burgers and macaroni and cheese. I think that's it. And then I'll have it for the weekend. If we have to heat up the burger over there, we can. We can put the macaroni in the oven thing over there on a piece of tin foil or in the pressure cooker. So I'm thinking that will work out that way. Just thinking out loud. And then I'm gonna do some baking because I have brownies. We love those brownies we had last week. There is some, I think I got some packages of like some bars and the brittle. I think I'll make that stuff up and get that done. Next week I'm gonna have to go shopping here soon to gather up. It's gonna be time for the wedding and people coming, so I'm gonna have to prepare for that as well. So, all right, let's get a pot of water boiling for the macaroni. All right, I was just in my pantry and I went, ugh, this is the time of year that those wonderful fruit flies come out. I had to laugh because I think I did a video last year at this time and we have, what are they? They're like little, what are they, gnats basically? We get them every year, the same time. It's not that my house is dirty, but they like fly around, and a lot of people saw them in the video. They're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna die for food, your kitchen's so dirty. No, it's just the gnats. And so I had someone email me just, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and they're like, how did you make your, it's a fruit, like a fruit fly catcher? And I was like, oh, and I'm like, don't even say it. And I'm like, that's the time. And I just went to my pantry and I'm like, oh, I see them starting to circle. I did see one out here the other day, so I'm like, all right, it's fall time, that's gonna happen. So I got out my handy trusty jars, and all you do, this is how you do this, you add some vinegar, just like that much. I'm gonna do 2, I'm gonna put 1 in my kitchen, 1 in my pantry. Dish soap, I did 2 pumps of dish soap, and that's it. You get a piece of paper, let me get a piece of paper, and you twist it into a cone shape. So this is the part that it's like, how do you do this? You make a cone and the top is bigger. It helps to cut it, basically like a cone. So I'm gonna tape it. These are just the best. You can buy these, but you can just make this. It just looks like a cone shape like that. And just set it in your jar like this. I'm gonna cut that a little bit. The best is when you have to make a funnel on camera and you're messing up. Okay, there is a trick to folding it. You just gotta twist it and make it good. You want the hole in the bottom to be too small for them to fly out, but you want it wider at the top so that they, basically some maneuvering. Basically just form the cup in your hand like a big cone shape. That's it. I just put some tape on it. There's probably like an exact way to fold it. I just want to make sure. There. It's just simple. You don't want it to touch the water because, or the vinegar, because then it ruins your thing. So basically, that's it, people. Like that. That is going to be your fruit fly trapper, made in your convenience of your kitchen. Like I said, I probably should have the science down for how to fold this perfectly, but I don't. And that's okay. Basically like that. That's it. Right there. Wide at the top of it, and hold it, tape it. I'm gonna cut the top off right about here. Just like that. Pop her out. Put it in your jar. All right. So what happens is the fruit flies go in, but they can't get back out because they get stuck in the soapy vinegar mixture. So this is gonna go in my pantry. The other one I'm just gonna set out because, you know, it's coming and they're gonna be in my kitchen. My favorite time. Let's put this over here. All right, vinegar away. Okay, I just don't feel like going outside and cooking on my grill, which is probably easier. Or do I go do that? Never mind. I'm gonna go outside and turn my smoker on. I don't even want to do it. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to get it done. So I'm gonna go out there and turn that on so I can put the burgers out there. They do cook better in the smoker. All right, the chicken risotto, it's not chicken risotto, orzo soup is good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of powdered milk. We have refrigerated milk, but the kids got him to get that because they want to drink it. So I'm just gonna put this in here and kind of stir this up. And then all I'm gonna do is add some cheese to it. Just a little bit of cheese. I don't think I added the milk last time, now that I'm seeing it. That's okay. It's all good. And I've got cheese right here. I'm just gonna sprinkle some cheese in here. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, let's take a chunk of that out. So the great thing is, I'm going to be making macaroni and cheese. So that chunk right there will go in the macaroni and cheese. All right, that was ultimate. That was great. Let me wipe up my mess now. So since it's a little, I had more chores though last time. I don't have a lot, but I do have rice. So I'm going to add a little bit of rice to this. I think Jaden probably will use some of this, so I'll probably take about half of it and just kind of stir it in there just to make it a little bit. I just realized, I'm like, it doesn't look like it's very thick, but they like the rice, so I'll probably add, sorry Jaden. Basically cheesy chicken rice soup with some orzo mixed in. How's that sound? All right, we're just gonna add it all. Just gonna add it all. And that's okay. All right, let that cook up here. That was awesome. All right, so the smoker's smoking, so I'm gonna go outside and put my burgers on there. I want to take you out there. It's really muggy, super warm already this morning, so you know that weather's coming. I'm gonna put those out there and just come back in because, you know, there could be a bear out there, and Ruby's not out there. I'm gonna do the same over here, add some powdered milk. And a little bit of mashed, a little bit of mashed potatoes to just thicken it a little bit. Alright, so the soups are just going to simmer a little bit, kind of boil. Probably added way too much liquid, that's okay. That one will boil. Save my cheese here that I clapped. For the macaroni and cheese, so I'm going to mix up my, I have a brownie mix. I'm going to mix this up. We're going to do the cookie and the brittle because we have it. And then this too, I don't really know. Remember I got these ones? Grain bar. I don't really know. I can't tell. You don't even add anything to it, which is, I don't really know. Kind of, it's a crunchy breakfast or a bite before playtime for kids. It already feels hard, so I don't know. Line a baking pan with nonstick baking paper and cover with the mix. Press down, and then you're supposed to bake it. I have no idea. I don't know why, and it's not even super, like it's not even expired, so I was thinking, why is it hard? I don't know, we're gonna try it. So let me mix up what we know and then we'll put it in the pans. This turned out really good last time. I just overcooked it, so I'm going to pay attention. It's just the mix and a stick of butter. And then I'm gonna put it in a pan and I'll do one on each side. It was really good. All right, I thought I could just push that down and then roll it. It was not working to roll, so kind of pat it down with your hands. You just gotta take the time to do it. All right, I need to change the battery and put this in the oven. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is mix my macaroni up in here. Now, I normally would not use this. I would just use a glass pan, but in the chance that our power goes out, I've had macaroni in a pan before where it has to sit. You try to heat up, it's a mess. So I'm gonna split it between the two. That way, if I have to take this over to Greg's shop and heat it up in his toaster oven, I have one that's heated, we can heat up, and then we'll have another one I can heat up as well, so it's not wasting it. So we'll use this. I'm just gonna spray this. I'm gonna mix my powdered milk up in here, add the cheese, and add the pasta, and just cover it with foil, and we'll have it tomorrow and Sunday. All right, so this I'm just gonna keep, I'm not gonna bake it. It's got, I use this cheese. This is processed sharp cheddar cheese. We got this for like $6. This worked great. You can use, I usually use a can of the nacho cheese, like the American cheddar. Sorry, I usually use the can of cheddar cheese, but I don't want to open it. It's in my pantry. I don't need to open it because we don't need it for anything else. So this I can use up because I have had this and need to use up. So this is it. I finally measured. So I have 2 cups of milk in each one. And this one on the left here, you're right, has a little bit more noodles in it, but we'll eat that one first, the other one second. The burgers are cooking. I'm gonna cover this with foil. So what I'll do, if we have power and it's fine, I'll just throw in the oven, heat it on like a warm, probably a maybe 300 setting for just like 15-20 minutes. And then I'll check it. If it's real dry, I'll add a little bit more powdered milk mixed with water to make it a little more, you know, you don't want it like dry when you bake it and you're like, oh, that's awful, because it will absorb this. But if you heat it at a low temp, if you find that it absorbs it, turn your oven down. If you heat it at a slow warming temperature, it's not going to suck up all that liquid. Does that make sense? So these are done. So this is good. Macaroni and cheese is finished. Soups are done. I just shut those off. They're all cooked. We'll have the soups tonight, macaroni and cheese tomorrow with the burgers, and probably Sunday as well. So I'm not making that much food, people. I know. I feel like if I make more, it's just gonna go to waste. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me get some foil and cover this. So if you get cheese like this, let's say you get this at a really good deal, if you freeze it, just use it for like macaroni and cheese or in a casserole or for your soups or something like that. That's a good way to do it. It wouldn't be good to have plain like on, if you freeze it and then thaw it, to put it like with lunch meat, unless you melt the cheese. So this, it's processed, it's gonna last a long time in the refrigerator. We've had this for a month. It still is good. So we have a lot of lunch meat left. Chicken lunch meat, so we'll probably do a lot of sandwiches this weekend as well to try to use that up, because we're using up everything we have. So it'll be a soup and sandwich kind of weekend, macaroni and cheese and burgers, which I'll go out and check in just a second. All right, I'm gonna come outside here. It is definitely gonna be a great day. Blue sky. We just gotta always look this way for a bear, and then we gotta look up here for the bear. Make sure he's not around. Just because Ruby's not out here yet. Ruby's a sleepy dog. She could sleep till, she's like my kids. She could sleep in all day long if I let her. So she's sleeping in comfort right now. I'm thinking the bear would smell my burgers, but we put all of our, we put all of our trash cans in the garage, and then trash pickup was yesterday. So there's no fresh garbage outside, but these are good smoked. I didn't even use my other grill at all this year. I have the propane in it if we have to, which is good. If we have 2 propane tanks. So if we had to cook on it, we would, but we don't have to. So this is perfect. Cool. These are looking great. Almost. Oops. I caught the burger. You have to drop that there. All right, those are actually almost done, which is really good. So I'll probably go in and get a pan, and then I'll come back out and put those away. So it's a good morning. See, I just gotta keep my up. I love getting up early and getting my stuff done, because then I have my day to be free. So this, look at these little plants here, my azaleas. Look at it, these are growing. This one flowered, look at all the flowers on there. This one is blooming again. And then these, look at how, these actually got really tall. I was like, those are growing. I am shocked. And even my yellow ones down here, I see another yellow flower poking on there. I'm like, look at that. So these are just so much rain flopped to the ground. I think that they get bigger. I don't know, maybe there's waterlogged. Those things at the end are blooming. So I'm super happy. So we've got to come in here and weed and kind of fluff up the mulch a little bit before the wedding. You know, you got to do that. This thing just got so waterlogged. It's drying out, but these just like Look at how soaked. It's draining, but it's just soaked. So I'm gonna take these ones out, probably put some mums in there. This one actually did pretty good. This one grew, it's still pretty wet, but they're doing okay. This really grew up good, these did. Those little bushes didn't, those got kind of tiny there, but that's okay. They'll grow more, but these really sprouted up. All that good grain. And then the grass right here didn't, but that's okay. We'll get some next year, but it's still grass again, which is awesome. So I'll probably get mums for the wedding. It'll be fall, right? I can plant those in the mix. He's like, why are you not letting me outside, Mom? Get some mums and plant those right there. Maybe in the, I don't really know, because mums come up every year, right? So maybe I'll go get some mums, plant them in my little, whatever flowery bush area this is. That'll be maybe a good thing to do. So it's gonna be so nice today. So I'm glad to get almost done. Not gonna do a lot of food. Last weekend I didn't have enough, which I way undercooked. So this weekend I hope I have enough. I should, because the girls aren't gonna be here for a meal. Soup goes a long way. We'll have sandwiches. We've got the macaroni and cheese and burgers. If we need something, we can whip something up real quick Sunday. And I have freezer meals already made in the freezer still from a long time ago, 3-4 months ago. So I'm not worried about running out of food. Our freezers are still packed, which is good. Our refrigerators are looking low, but we'll be going shopping soon. Hey, Maxine. She's like, Mommy, are you okay? I know, hello. Now you're okay. She's like, Mom, did you leave me outside? Ruby's not even out there yet, is she? Is he not? You're the only one awake. She's like, I'm doing good, Mommy. All right, let's go finish. All right, I just turned my freezer back on. So it's thought, Greg said to put some, the arm on the ice maker, I think freezes. He said put WD-40 on it. I think there's some in the garage, but I'll wait till he comes out and does that. I'm gonna put my macaroni in here. It's gonna heat up. Not gonna heat up, it's gonna get cold again. So here's my 2 macaronis. I'm gonna keep this freezer empty for the next few days. It's okay, I have plenty. This freezer's full. This one's full. I put my ice packs, my big ice packs in here. If there's a power outage, that will stay for 3 days. I would even go 4, but we've never gone 4 days before, so I'm not really that concerned. This one will go 3 days for sure. They're all just containers that'll freeze. Not a worry. I'll put the food in here that we would take out and use immediately, and any extras in the small refrigerator. So that way if we have to open it, we'll just open this one up and take out what we need and put some in a cooler, or put some ice in there. You know, like that's something you can do, is just get a bag of ice and put it inside your refrigerator to keep cool if you had to. So, all right, we are doing good. My brownies and cookies came out. I didn't cook them to burn, so this looks good. I'll just let this cool. Actually, let's put that up here. So the other brownies are in there. I think I'm gonna see what this green bar is all about. I don't really even know. We are gonna find out. It says, now grab your, so you cook it. You basically just put it in a pan and smush it down. Bake it at 360 for 10 minutes. Cut the bars into 12 portions, and then set your bars aside. Grab your cape. No, what? You're good. Grab your cape and a bar and start your super powered day. There's 2 different kinds. So I think I'll just do it in a big pan. You're fine. Now stop, Maxine. Stop. No barking. Nobody's even awake. We hear you. She's like, I'm making sure. Door's open over right there, but that's okay. All right, so let's get a pan out. Wipe off my counter here. And push these bars into it and see what happens. This parchment paper, I'm going to spray it. I'm just gonna spray it. Turn my thing out. So I feel like it's like a sugary mixture. So I'm thinking that as it cooks, it'll because it says get all the air pockets out. I'm like, okay, so this one on the right, your left is a little bit more clumpy, so I just have to break it apart. But I feel like it's just sugar, and it does say sugar, rye flakes, sugar, barley flakes, rye flakes, sugar. Sugar is one of the top ingredients. Let me see. Is the other one sugar? Oh, flakes, barley flakes, chocolate drops, which has sugar. And then sugar. Yeah, sugar. So I'm thinking the sugar will sometimes it's hard, will probably like, you know, liquefy and then harden up. So let me go get my mash up to the side. Probably got a little hard, that's why it's at the discount store, but I just gotta smash it. We'll try it. Let's see this. That was a leftover gather for fragrance. That's all I had. These were really good. Just a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna put them in here. I don't know what it'll do. We'll see. It might just be granola. We've made homemade granola for it before. It's delicious too. I don't mind it, but this is a way that we'll see what happens. So we're gonna put it in the oven at 350. This is 360. I'm gonna do 350 for 10 minutes. See what happens. clean up my mess and go out and get my burgers. All right, burgers are done. Delicious on the smoker. I'm gonna put this with foil. This is gonna be for the weekend. Amy, why do you make this today? Why do you make your food before and have to reheat it? It only takes 2 seconds, yes. But I don't have to do anything else. It's baked. If we wanna go away this weekend, which we're always doing something, or let's say we lose power, because there's a chance we could, be prepared. I don't have to go out and grill and wait. It's already done. I can just heat it up. So that's why I'm doing that for today. Soups are done. The macaroni's done. It just has to be heated. It's not going to take a lot of prep work. I could make it all fresh and good, but it's okay. This is how I like to do my weekends. I don't like to have to spend my time in the kitchen because it's nice out. We like to be out. We like to be doing things. And I know this weekend we'll probably do something too, even if the power goes out. So I want to be ready. So this is good. Going in the refrigerator. All right, so I went to my other closet over there, tried to get out what kind of things were out of, like little snacks and stuff in the pool, which is fine. I'm gonna grab these out, the veggie booty sticks, 2 of those. I found one of these. I'm gonna grab some pretzels. These are goldfish. We won't eat all these, but over there means don't touch kids. I'll just put them in here, that they will get to these eventually with snacks. We can have the pretzels and stuff with like a string cheese and some lunch meat. Take that to the pool, eat today instead of having, I don't think there's much tortillas. Breakfast, there's plenty of breakfast foods. We have yogurt, we have that Dunkin' donut bowl. They love putting that on tortilla. Who would have thought? There's a couple breakfast burritos. I pull out some French toast. A lot of breakfast, so I'm not doing any breakfast. I have a box and a half of eggs. I'm not gonna cook those in case we need those. We'll use those this week. So this is good, so it's basically snacks. Snacks are good. And then I'm hoping to hit, I think the apples are getting ready here, so I'm hoping maybe I can get a bushel of apples for our fresh stuff and maybe go get some more cucumbers before the season's done. All right, I'm not worried about, I was gonna make popcorn, but there's tons of snacks, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm like done. Fragments is finished. I'm just waiting for the stuff in the oven. We'll see how that turns out. So I'm gonna clean up now. It is morning. I haven't got the kids up. Awesome. I love that. I love working in the morning, getting done. I do like having my kids, but I do like working as well. So finished. Let's start cleaning up the mess. The soup I'll probably leave out. I'll probably put this one away because I don't know if the kids, well, we'll see. Yeah, let me just start cleaning up. The chicken one I'm gonna leave out for dinner. I'm gonna put this one away because I like this. I don't know who else will eat this one. Greg probably will too, but they'll probably eat the chicken. So I'm gonna put it in containers to put in the refrigerator. All right, this bowl is gonna be my lunch today. These 2 are gonna cool and go into the refrigerator, and then the soup I'll leave over here for the kids. All right, these came out of the oven. This is done. This looks good. So see how I probably cooked it a little too long. It looks like it's like brown rice syrup probably, or sugar that just got brown. We'll let this cool and then we'll see what we make with it. But it definitely, you can tell it like melted, so that's good. So I don't know, we'll try and see for anything. All right, I'm gonna get my dishes going. I'm gonna clean up my mess now. We had 2 bananas that we just threw in the freezer and didn't peel, and I was like, let me use those up, but they're all yucky. I forgot I have no ice to make my smoothie, so I'm gonna put the frozen berries in here because I do not like a non-frozen smoothie. And then I've been looking all over for my coffee scooper. I was like, wait, I washed out my glass container, and so then I'm like, where's the coffee scooper? I just found it in my 310 shake thing. So started to drink my 310 shakes again. So this mama, not terrible, but just enough to like, okay, I just need something. I don't know. It helped before. I just need to start it again. So I'm gonna do a smoothie with some fruit, coconut milk, and some 310 powder. Perfect. So that'll be a good smoothie. Greg's running downstairs to get the WD-40. He said I should spray it before it freezes up. So he's gonna spray that on there, so hopefully it won't you know, get frozen again. One thing I'm gonna do is in this refrigerator freezer, I'm gonna leave it empty, but I'm gonna put some pumpkin muffins and breakfast cookies in there in case it does, power goes out and we need to get something out of there. There's the husband. Greg's like, honey, I haven't even coffee yet. You know how it is when you have coffee.
I haven't opened my eyes yet, woman.
It's good. So instead of WD-40,
I got PB Blaster.
PB Blaster.
It has a creeping capillary action.
So for those women at home that have no idea and their thing freezes, what else?
Well, I was thinking WD-40
Okay.
because it's a WD stands for water displacement, right? It was created by NASA scientists.
You're telling them, not me.
Like you know this.
I know.
Yeah. So, anyways, it displaces water.
Okay.
So any parts that might,
Freeze. Like your freezer.
things like that, you can spray it, and it'll, like I said, it's got a capillary action where it'll sneak into all those little cracks and crevices.
Okay.
Just like the water will on your
And
moisture,
then it freezes, and then it makes the noise that
Yeah.
you guys heard on Wednesday. So what is this?
So me personally, I've never used it in a frozen environment to know.
We're gonna try something new.
Yeah, will it work? But
We'll know enough.
we're having an issue with water getting in somewhere freezing.
Yeah,
so
it only happens like once in a great while. I cleaned out that thing last time when someone told me, and then it worked, and now it's been probably a year, maybe 6 months. So why this instead? This is just a...
It's the closest thing I had.
So look what this is for your car.
Yeah.
So just in case women go searching your husband's garage for this, in case you can't find WD-40.
Yeah, and it says it has uses in automotive, industrial, marine, agricultural, and other operations. And we don't promote any of these products, by the way. I just have a garage full of them.
Ooh, maybe we should get sponsored by WD-40,
Yeah,
honey.
that would be the dream. That'd be like a dream come
So
true
he's gonna
for me.
spray. Let me bring it over here so you can see what you're spraying. So take out your ice machine, and
do it when it's warm.
yeah, and it's still warm. It's not even. I just turned it on.
Yeah,
So he's gonna spray.
And this is just the auger that moves,
That's-
or the mechanism that moves the auger. I'm trying to shoot it inside the hole there where it's
Oh.
where it connects directly to the motor.
Yes.
The ice builds up around the back of the shaft, and that's what freezes it.
Because
Stops it from
I
moving.
poured water back here, and then I heard it like start spinning again. So Greg said it's all attached right there. So let that go in there. It smells in your freezer, but then just wipe that up, ladies.
Yeah. You
Nice.
You have some paper towels or something I can wipe that extra with?
Okay, so I totally didn't do this. So you shut the door and turn the ice machine on.
Bring it in. Bring the camera in.
Hold
for a close-up.
on, I just put the camera back on the stand. So much work. Okay, so what now? So he's spraying it in there.
Yeah, let me hit it again.
He's right in front of the door, so we can't see,
Yeah,
honey.
If this thing freezes up, it'll burn the motor.
Yes,
You know,
which
motor
it
behind
did.
it.
It didn't burn it, but it just froze up. Okay, so
Because you go to get ice and can't
right. So it's either defrost or freezer, which you shouldn't have to. It's a self defroster, but all right. So he's wiping. I'll get the bottom there.
And then I'm just going to
Shut the door and
cycle that. What would you call it? I don't know.
ice machine.
The thing that drives the auger.
Honey, the thing. Can you hear all that?
Get ready to move your camera in because it should be spinning.
Ready? Oh, see it? There you go,
There it is.
beautiful. That's it. Perfect.
Get a little lube in there.
All right, that's what we need. Okay, cool. Hopefully that'll help
Now,
my freezer.
you explain to me you dumped water somewhere.
Well, when I was filming Wednesday, and I heard that noise, and I was like, oh. And so before it used to freeze up back here. I gotta wipe that off. And so you would have water on the bottom.
That it went all the way through the back.
Yeah, that's where it goes. So it freezes back there. There's a drain back there, so it would get a chunk of ice down here. So all I did was take and pour water right here, hot water. And when I did that, I heard pieces of ice drop, and then it did stop the noise.
Okay.
So obviously it's frozen. And then I looked at when I let it defrost, that was like frozen ice down there. So it must, I don't really know, whatever it does. It freezes up and does.
Yeah,
So
so it's good. We defrost it. How often?
you should know, it's a frost-free refrigerator. You never should have
you never have
to.
to.
But for whatever reason, maybe I'm shoving too much in there. That's the case. Or something's getting stuck back there.
I
That's.
gotcha.
I'm sure it's me shoving too much. I think you're supposed to have this top shelf be like not all the way back, and I don't always do that. So I think that's, my own fault. But it hasn't happened in a long time. It
Okay.
used to happen all the time. Not anymore.
Well, hopefully that'll keep your auger from freezing up
I
anyways.
love it, honey. Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
310 chocolate shake is purple. It's all that berries and bananas. And chocolate. Not bad. Okay, got Greg out the door. The brownies and the chocolate chip cookies are really good. They're could go thinner, but not. I think they're good. They're not burnt, and these are actually really good. Tastes just like Greg's like, I feel like I'm eating birdseed, which it is. So this is actually really good. These aren't bad. I'm gonna put these in a container too. That's good. I'm done in the kitchen. We're gonna start cleaning up. I said I was gonna do that last time, and I haven't cleaned yet. Really, just wiped off the counter. Change the battery again. Okay. That would be something I would never buy again. Maybe if I put in a thicker pan. These taste burnt, even though they're just brown, but they are burnt. So the corners, yuck. The middle part is not bad. So basically, I have a whole bunch of granola, a little more crispy. I could have just cooked a little lower, then it'd be fine. So fail on that one. Won't buy those again, but I tried. I'll put it in my smoothie here and I'll drink it. That's fine. All right, kitchen's done. All right, so I got my, I'm like slow moving, I feel like I'm going in circles. I got the kitchen, everything off the floor because I need to get the vacuums going on the floor. So I have my piles of stuff here. The kids will have plenty that they do themselves. These are all our library books. I have to go through those to put them away. And then we have school to do today. This box is kitty food somebody gave us with some light bulbs and we put in my bedroom, and Greg's PV blaster we'll have put away. So what I'm gonna do is start picking up in here. We'll have the pile of clothes. Greg went through his, the outfit. I just have to do the little boys today. Just pick this up so we can get the vacuums going. So, and then that's it. We're gonna get going with life. Sometimes the vacuum gets over there and eats the corners, like it gets stuck on it, so I just cut those off. So this is done. I left my thing. I'm gonna shut this. Today I'm gonna work on getting, actually let the kids do their chores. I have the kids' chore list that I made up. Remember I told you yesterday, I'm gonna set them over here so they can come and check them and do off them today, but I'm waiting for sticky tag to come so we can post them up for Monday so that I have them over there. So, all right, this areas are done cleaning, just letting the robots do their work. All right, here my bathroom, because you know my bedroom is the most quietest room in my house right now. So there we go, adjust. All right, so I came through and kind of picked up my room, picked up my closet a little bit because Lauren took a few things out of there that were for her home. And then what I did is I'm gonna deep clean this room next week. So I'm like, I'm probably not gonna do this much in here today because I will be doing deep clean, but the house is picked up. The robots are going, the kids are doing their chores right now, getting breakfast, that kind of thing. We're gonna finish that up, get school done, and then that's gonna be our day today. We'll have dinner, do the pool, and relax. So it's gonna be a good day for us, but that's about our Gather Your Fragment Friday is. It's just gonna be simple, easy food, because who knows what's gonna happen with the hurricane. So we'll keep filming the day as little things we do, but this is just what I'm doing. So I'm getting the kids, keep them on their list to get finished. I'm gonna work on this video a little bit while they're doing chores, and then see how we're going. So I'm just going through Jensen's clothes right now. He's trying them on. As he tries them on, I cut the tags off so I can put them in his room. All of Jensen's clothes, so those are all good to go. Got his clothes all gone through, so now I'm gonna go put them in his bedroom, put them away in his bin, so we kind of throw out the old ones so we have new ones. All right, moving and grooving, went through Jensen's clothes, put them all his away, threw away a pile of his clothes. Washers, oh, what happened here? Hold on. And so now I'm having Steven try his on right now so I can go through those to see if they fit. Put them away, I organized the boys' cubes a little bit, put sweatpants in one, pants in another, shorts in another, went through their jammies. Basically threw away a big pile of clothes that are just kind of worn and they don't need because they've got new ones. So we just did that. The girls are doing dishes, feeding animals, all that good stuff. All right, so kids are doing their stuff. We're gonna start and get our school done here so we can be finished. All right, I'm walking to you down my room here. So it's been a great day. Get your paints on, boys. We are gonna go to the pool now. I finished up the school with the little kids, and then we're gonna go to the pool because the girls are gonna be leaving, and so I have to be home to take them. All right, so I just changed real quick. We're gonna go to the pool because the sun is out. I'm seeing outside here, and the sun is out. That means that, I don't know if you can tell, but that means sunshine right now. So we're gonna do that because tomorrow it's not gonna have that sunshine. It's gonna be not fun. So we're gonna go pack a lunch. It's just the 4 younger kids, and we're gonna go have fun. All right, it's a beautiful day out here. It is muggy, muggy, muggy. So we are gonna go to the pool while the sun is shining because it might not shine tomorrow. So we're gonna go to the pool, me and the little kids. Okay, I had to blow up all the floaties. That takes like 10 minutes right there.
So hot.
It's so hot. So everybody's ready, but everybody's got a floaty. We're gonna go. There's nobody here, so they're excited. They can all do waves in the pool. So we'll be the only ones here, which will be really nice. All right, good day at the pool. Let's go have fun. All right, so we're at the pool here. It's been good. It's been a cloudy, different day. Like it's raining right now. Can you see the rain? But the sun will come out in a minute. So no, cloud, and so it's just a little sunny. But it's been good. It's been hot. We've been sitting here. I'm gonna swim, talk, and kids just playing. So still good to go. All right, update. We just ended up staying, and the sun came out, and it's been a beautiful day. So the girls are still playing. Jensen and Steven just came out, so he's sitting at my phone watching Legos, which is okay. The other ones, we're gonna kind of kill some time here because I gotta take the girls to Greystone tonight, so I might stay here just until the time I gotta take them. So I'm just gonna enjoy some sunshine. Right, it's here. Girls are having fun in the pool.
I have the donut head. I'm the donut whisperer.
The donut with what? You sillies. And then the boys are over here on my phone watching YouTube while we're at the pool. So we've been here all afternoon. I don't even know what time we got here. We got here at whatever time we got here, I don't even know, but it was a good day. We've been here, it's 4:30. Probably could stay longer. I would stay longer if I didn't have to go home, but I have to get the girls and go pick them up and take them to drop them off with Lauren. So I think we're gonna dry off and go get them, drop them off, and then we'll go home and get soup out for the kids, and then call it a night. I'll work on editing this video today, and this is gonna be a good Fragment Friday. So I hope that your Friday is going well. Some days are good and relaxing. Today is a relaxing day. It was busy morning. Busy morning, but a good relaxing afternoon. It's good to do those things. It's been a good relaxing week for me, myself, even though I'm still busy doing stuff. It's just a little bit more of a chill week, and that's good to do. So, all right, I'm gonna go grab these kids, get them dried up so we can go head back home. All right, we did it. Long day. Are you guys excited, tired?
Yeah.
It's been a long day at the pool.
I still want to go.
They want to stay. They want to come back.
I don't want to come back.
If it was sunnier, I would probably say, hey, let's grab Daddy and come back. But the sun's gone, but it's not bad. Maybe tomorrow won't be too bad. Maybe we'll get to come back and do some more. So we're gonna go home and grab the girls. Stuff the girls off. Jane and Brecken with their friends. Maddie, guys, sit down, honey.
Okay, let's go.
Maxine's in the back barking everybody. So.
Wants to eat her goldfish.
Well, we took Maxine, so we're gonna go cheer them up. All right, we got dinner out. This is gonna be the dinner, and then here's the soup. Look what happened. It scraped up the bottom. It was burning. It's basically cheesy, right? It's delicious, but I got the burnt pieces. I'm like, oh, failures of mom, but it still tastes good. Just don't eat the burnt parts, kids, but it's really delicious. That's dinner. What a good night. Look at happy and happy. Okay, we secured the floaties. Hopefully that'll be good right there. I'm gonna come outside here and close my video. So, I'm like, what happened to my stuff? I must have obviously cooked it a little too long where it burned the cheese in the bottom. Just be careful of that. The kid's like, it's fine, it's delicious. I'm gonna put the headphones in here. So what I'm gonna do now, it is, what time is it? It is 5:30. So this mama is gonna go. It's Friday. It's been a great long week, a beautiful day. I told my husband, I just stopped and saw Greg, and I was like, what a great day today. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day. I feel like I got to swim for a while. Hear my dog barking. Ruby, it's beautiful. Feel the wind. Fall's coming. I don't even know if we're gonna have, I think it's supposed to rain tonight. The girls are gonna have a sleepover outside, so I think it's gonna rain, which will be not fun for them, but they'll be dry. And then hopefully it doesn't show so much rain tomorrow, so I guess we'll just see if we. Maybe if I just come up here, maybe she'll burn. So maybe it won't rain super bad tomorrow, and maybe we'll be fine, and maybe tomorrow will be another cool day. I will just have to see how it rolls. But regardless, we're prepared, ready to go. So what are you guys gathering up fragments this week for your family? Let me know in the comment section below, because we can learn by seeing what other people make, and that's how we can make our own meals, right? I love getting ideas from other people. It just helps me go, oh, that's a neat idea. I need to do that. So, all right, have a fantastic rest of your day. This mama's gonna go in and go sit at my computer for about 2 hours and get today's video done, and then call it a night for me. So I'm gonna have some soup as well with some bread. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow with Abundantly Blessed, and then I'll see you again on Monday for another Motivational Monday. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.